how should one's prayer life evolve throughout life? Your prayer life should evolve exactly the way your love life evolves. You know, as a young person, and naturally we're just hardwired like that. Your love life, it's more about passion, it's more about romance, and that's wonderful. That's young love. See, that makes for a honeymoon. Then you have a marriage. See, in a marriage, it's still there, but it widens out to a deeper generativity. It widens out into where there's more quiet rather than passion. There's more comfort. You know, good love, and eventually, I like the image, it brings you home. And see, home isn't a honeymoon, it's not that exciting, but it's real comfortable. You're comfortable. See, in prayer is the same way, you know, the great mystics say early on, you know, when you first convert or you get your, you know, prayer is passionate and people pray in tongues and they do things and so on. That's your honeymoon, it's good. But that's the beginning phase. See, then prayer widens out, becomes the prayer of quiet, and it becomes simply a question of presence. So for instance, if you give you an image, if you take young lovers on a honeymoon, they're on fire for each other. But imagine them 70 years later, and they're in love and they're sitting quietly having breakfast. They don't even need to talk, just need to be with each other. It's exactly the same with prayer. When you start prayer, there's fire and so on. And when you get into the wisdom years, a lot of times, just go in church, just sit there. You don't say anything. You're just there. You know, see, it becomes, love becomes presence. Prayer becomes presence. You know, but you can coordinate, and spiritual writers do this. You can take the phases of prayer, it develops exactly the same as the phases of love. You know, so if you would follow a young, passionate couple till their 70th wedding anniversary, if they loved each other, you'd see how that evolves. But exactly, if you take the young religious novice and you just watch them develop, and when they're 70 years old, they're praying very differently.